Magnesium is one of the most important minerals in the human body, and almost no one has been taught what it actually does. Most people think of magnesium as something for sleep or constipation or cramps, but that's like calling the brain a thinking organ and leaving it at that. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions, and many researchers argue it's closer to 600 when you include indirect pathways. That means magnesium doesn't just help the body, it orchestrates it. If your body needs to calm, adapt, recover, stabilize, or regulate, magnesium is involved. And here's the first uncomfortable truth. You cannot be stressed and magnesium replete at the same time. Stress burns magnesium, adrenaline burns magnesium, cortisol burns magnesium, blood sugar swings burn magnesium, alcohol burns magnesium, caffeine burns magnesium, certain medications burn magnesium, and sweating burns magnesium. So modern life doesn't just increase the need for magnesium, it actively drains it. This is why magnesium deficiency doesn't show up as one clean symptom. It shows up as patterns people don't realize are connected. Let me list some of the top most common magnesium deficiency symptoms. Listen closely and see what clicks. Muscle tightness or cramps, restless legs, jaw clenching or teeth grinding, neck and shoulder tension that won't release, headaches or migraines, anxiety or a constant wired but tired feeling, heart palpitations, constipation, sleep that's light or unrefreshing, blood pressure creeping up, sugar cravings, exercise intolerance, sensitivity to noise, light, or stress, feeling overstimulated or overwhelmed easily. Most people don't hear that list and think mineral deficiency. They think, I'm anxious, I'm aging, my hormones are off, I need something stronger. And that's where things go sideways. Because what often happens next is symptom chasing, sleep meds, anti-anxiety meds, muscle relaxers, blood pressure meds, stimulants, pain meds. But here's the question no one asks first. Is the system actually deficient in what it needs to regulate itself? Magnesium is a regulator mineral. It calms nerve firing. It relaxes muscle tissue. It stabilizes electrical activity in the heart. It allows blood vessels to soften instead of constrict. It helps insulin work properly. It buffers the stress response. So when magnesium is low, the body becomes tense, reactive, inflamed, easily overwhelmed. And we label that as a disease. Now, let me say something carefully and honestly. There are people who are on prescriptions because their system has been dysregulated for so long that medication is necessary right now. Magnesium is not a magic eraser, but here is what is absolutely true, and this is well documented. When foundational deficiencies are corrected, some people no longer require the same level of pharmaceutical support. Not because they rebelled against medicine, but because the body finally had the raw materials to regulate itself. This is not anti-medicine. This is pro-physiology. And magnesium is one of the most ignored foundations we have. Here's another surprising truth. Most standard lab tests do not accurately reflect magnesium status. Serum magnesium, the test most doctors use, represents only about 1% of total body magnesium. Your body will keep blood levels looking normal at the expense of muscle, bone, organs, and cells. So people are told your magnesium is fine, while their body is borrowing it from everywhere else. That disconnect alone explains why so many people feel dismissed. Magnesium deficiency doesn't look dramatic at first. It looks like I just can't relax, my body feels tight, I don't bounce back, I'm exhausted but can't sleep. Until one day, it looks like hypertension, arrhythmias, chronic anxiety, metabolic dysfunction, chronic pain, and then we act surprised. Magnesium isn't trendy, it isn't patentable, and it doesn't generate recurring prescriptions. But it is non-negotiable for human regulation. And if your body feels like it is constantly bracing against life, that's not a personality flaw. That's often a biochemical one. In the next video, I'm going to explain how magnesium and calcium work together and why so many people are stuck in a constant state of muscle tension, cramping, and nervous system overdrive, especially athletes and highly driven people. Because once you understand that relationship, you can't unsee it.